City Kids, my name is Noelle, and I used to be a part of City Kids a long time ago. So I am so excited to be here with you today. In fact, I even have some great news. The next few weeks, we're going to be learning stories about women in the Bible. And today, I get to tell you my favorite story of all, the story of Deborah, and she's pretty awesome if I say so myself. I even have a little special guest that's going to help me tell the story. You're going to love him. He's hilarious. He's brilliant. He is so good at telling Bible stories. Oh, I can't wait for you to meet him. But first, let's get on our feet and do some worship.
Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing? This morning, dancing, we have Kira on 3. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Kira. So, we are going to do the usual, which is stand to our feet and give it our all. Who's ready? Okay? Na 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 na. Every move I make, I'm making you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Oh, every step I take in you. You find my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Oh, na 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 na. Every move I make, I'm making you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Oh, every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Oh, waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Na 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 na. Every move I make, I'm making you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Oh, every step I take in you. You find my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Oh, waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Na 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 na. Oh, I might be young, but I know a love that's for everyone. And I might be shy, I'll sing our life with him by my side. I put my trust in you and all you do, Jesus. You are the way, you are the truth, you are the life, you're my everything, all that I need. So I'm giving you all, every part of me. I might feel alone, God is my friend, I'm not on my own. scared. If you leave this place, God's courage is here. I put my trust in you and all you do, Jesus. You are the way, you are the truth, you are the life, you're my everything, all that I need. So I'm giving you all, every part of me. Jesus, you are the way, you are the truth, you are the life, you're my everything, all that I need. So I'm giving you all, every part of me. Who's ready to jump? Come on, get to your feet. I will jump and sing, my Lord, my King is good, He's so good. I will jump and sing, my Lord, my King is good, He's so good. I will jump and sing, my Lord, my King is good, He's so good. I will jump and sing, my Lord, my King is good, He's so good. Jesus, you are the way, you are the truth, you are the life, you're my everything, all that I need. So I'm giving you all, every part of me.
All right, are you ready to meet our special guest? Oh, I can't wait. Without further ado, let me introduce you to my Bible story dog, Jakey. Jakey. Jakey, you gotta say something. You promised you were gonna tell the story about Deborah to the city kids.
Well, I'm a little bit nervous.
Aw, Jakey, you don't have to be nervous.
I'm afraid that the city kids will think I talk funny.
These are the city kids. They're the coolest, kindest kids in the world. They're not gonna make fun of the way you talk.
Are you sure?
Okay, how about this? How about if I help you tell the story?
Okay, if you'll help me, I'll tell them the story about Deborah.
You ready? Awesome. Are you guys ready? Here we go.
This is Jakey the dog here, and I hope you can understand me, city kids. I'm gonna tell you the story about Deborah. Now, the people of God had a land of their very own. It was called the land of Canaan. God's people were called the Israelites. Sometimes enemies would try to hurt God's people, but God promised to take care of them as long as they obeyed Him. If they did not obey Him, then the Lord would allow Israel's enemies to hurt them and win their land. Sometimes it seemed like the Israelites never learned their lesson. The same thing happened again and again. First, the Israelites would begin to leave God and disobey Him. Then the Lord would let enemies win battles against them and treat them badly. When the people were suffering, they were sorry that they had disobeyed God. They would pray to God to help them. Finally, the Lord would send someone to help the people and save them from their enemies. This person was called a judge. One famous judge was a woman. Her name was Deborah. Deborah was so wise that everyone wanted to listen to what she said. She used to sit under a palm tree and let people come and ask her for advice. The Lord knew that Deborah was a good woman. Deborah spoke the words that the Lord wanted her to. Sometimes she would help people by telling them what the Lord wanted them to do. It was good that Deborah talked to the people because they were very unhappy. Many people had stopped following God. Israel's enemies were very mean. One enemy, Jabin, had a big army that used to hurt the Israelites. The people were sorry that they were not obeying the Lord. They wanted him to help them. Deborah asked the leader of Israel's armies to come to her. His name was Barak. She told him that the Lord wanted him to go into battle and fight Jabin's army. Deborah told Barak that the Lord would help him and he would win the battle. Barak did not want to go alone. He knew that the enemy had a very strong general in charge of their army. The general's name was Sisera. Barak told Deborah that he would not go to battle unless she went with him. Usually, women did not go to battle, but Deborah said she would. Deborah told Barak that because he needed a woman to help him, then a woman would defeat Sisera. Barak gathered an army of 10,000 men. Sisera had a huge army and 900 iron chariots. When Deborah told Barak to begin to fight, the army rushed down into a valley to fight against Sisera's army and all the strong chariots. Then an amazing thing happened. Clouds gathered and rain started to fall. So much rain fell that the valley flooded. All of the iron chariots got stuck in the mud. Sisera's army began to run away. Sisera started running too. He ran and ran and ran until he came to the tent of a woman named Jael. Jael invited the general of the enemy into her tent. Jael was actually tricking Sisera. When morning came, Barak came searching for Sisera so that he could capture him. But Sisera was dead. It was just like Deborah had said. A woman defeated Sisera. Ooh, everybody was so excited that the Lord had given them victory that Deborah and Barak led a little dance party and sing-along. You see, city kids, Deborah was a very wise woman indeed. God had given her the gift of wisdom so that she could eventually become a judge. She was one of very few women who had a position of power in the Bible. Now this helps us remember that with God on our side, well, anything is possible. We can do things with God that we could never do on our own. The end.
Isn't Deborah so awesome? I told you, she is my favorite. And isn't Jakey really good at telling Bible stories? He's the best! Anyways, we're almost done, but there's one more activity for you to do. You need to tell your parents to go to the City Kids Google Drive, and that's where you're gonna find what you need to do next. And while you're at it, give your parents a high five and hug from me. Thanks for letting me and Jakey be a part of City Kids today. We had so much fun. Have a happy Sunday.